End of the week is Friday. See how it's gonna go down today. 1 minute left before this market open to end the week. Watching Nvdia as usual. Watching Nvdia as usual. Got 1 minute left before this market open. See what we can get today. Hope everything goes well. No mistakes, no mistakes. See what's happening. I think I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that like that till I come back. Let's see, focusing on this right now. 20 seconds left before this market opens. And we're gonna see what we got for today. This week went by really, really fast, man. Market gold and oil surge on Ukraine war fears. Let's see, we go. Boom. It's open. Let's see. What boy, see what's going on. So I'm gonna put that uptrend like this here. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. Boom. Looks like we had good morning. If anybody's in here, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. I am your host, the Stock Sniper. Boom. Crack up that uptrend. Crack up the uptrend line. Crack up the uptrend line. So we're gonna go back up under that trend line. Today is Friday. We got to be very careful on Friday. Very careful. Gotta be very careful on Friday. Do, do, do. That's resistance right there so far. Everything's pointing up though. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what's gonna happen. Broke that light resistance right there. You want to get above, well, this should be resistance, but it's green. So there we go. Everything's pointing up. Everything's pointing up. We are 5 minutes in. Nice pullback right there. Nice pullback. Uh-oh. Hey, what's going on, ATM Tim? How you doing, bro? We're 5 minutes in. Let's see. Got some good pullbacks this morning on a Friday. Let's see what Bitcoin got going on. I'm looking for I was looking for the big. See, in the middle of the night, we almost got up to that 100K. We was like $500 off of it, bro. I thought it was gonna happen overnight, but it didn't. So let's get back over here. 1 minute. Nice pullback. Can we break that support? Uh, can we break that support line? Again, bro. Dang. Dropping hard. Wow, bro. 145.50. 145.50. Let's see what Tesla is up to on the downside. See, that's the thing about trading on Fridays. It's more difficult. That's why I'm very careful on Fridays, and I usually don't stay here that long on Fridays. Yeah, I usually don't stay here that long. What a drop, bro! What a drop. 144.63. 144.63. $145 support. You get this line out of the way. Boom. As the EMAs are steady heading to the downside. The EMAs are still steady headed to the downside. Still no trades yet. I had the wrong contracts on this, so once I realized I had the wrong contracts, I just left it alone. So I missed one so far. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Ooh, SPY is the S&P 500 is on the move. Tesla. See what Tesla up to. Tesla, let me see. Nvdia. Kind of similar. Yeah. They trade like kind of similar. Tesla and Nvidia. Similar movement. But still hanging out right around the open. Not really doing too much. Okay. We get this drop of the 145 even. When we get that, we are at support. 144.68, 144.62 is the low so far. DMAs are pointing down, so we want to go down. Let's see what happens. Go down. There we go. All right. Can we go down further, bro? 144.55. Can we break this resistance, this support right here? Good break. Keep flushing. I gotta take it. Man. Well, that's my one trade. 5%. I should have held though, I should have held, but I didn't. I just went with the momentum. I just took this support break, but I was really iffy because I know this is also support. And right when it acted like it wanted to turn on me, I just went on and got out for the 5%. So that's one trade so far, 5% to the downside. I should have held though, because I went really, really light. I should have held it, but I didn't. See, I didn't want to get caught up, in no hurry up turnaround, because that's what's been going on. It'll get to the spot, but then boom, you get this big green counter. And it looked like that was gonna happen right here. So I just went on and took it. But I should have held, but I didn't. I just went on and took it. Because it's obvious that we headed down. I should have just went on and took it. Let's see what AMD is doing, because I thought yesterday was, oh, okay. Maybe I did get in at a good dip by yesterday, because I thought yesterday was Friday, and I went on and I usually every week I take off my day trading hat, and then buy. I put on my investment hat, and I buy these companies long term. And I thought yesterday was Friday for some reason, but that's good. It worked out like that though, because yeah, because yeah, because I ended up buying down here to bring down my cost basis on AMD. So maybe that turned out pretty good. But let me get back to day trade. Uh, yeah, I'm building this portfolio from scratch on Webull. I'm using this Webull account. I like Webull. Webull is real easy on the go. If I need to buy something, if I need to go shopping on the go, I just jump on Webull. It don't take nothing but 30 seconds or a minute, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And I can always transfer it into my main brokerage account, which is Charles Schwab, at any time. But I like Webull. I'm building this new portfolio from scratch. And I'm 1 month in on it so far. Let's see. Let's see with Microsoft. Let's see. Tesla. I think Tesla had news today. Yeah. Tesla gains 55% in a month with strong China roll, bullish signals. Let me see. News. 48 minutes ago. Tesla valuation creates a wait and see scenario. Rating downgrade. Tesla gained 55%. Test. Let's see, put that back down. Let's see, that's another thing I like about Webull. All I gotta do is that, where I can have that open at the same time and just right there with the news. Anything happen, boom, it's gonna pop up right here. But I gotta, but when I'm day trading, I gotta but then I also got this side over here, which since I've been on Webull, I like Webull so much, I haven't been looking at my Charles Schwab. I haven't even been looking at it over there. Let me go back to Nvdia because it looked like we're going down. Yeah, just cracking. One trade for 5%. We all going down. All the EMAs are pointing down. 143.86. I might be able to go shopping on. Yeah, I might have to double back and buy more because if we get down to 140, I'm gonna have to go on and take off my day trading hat and put on my long-term investment hat and pick me up a couple of shares on this dip on Nvidia. Let me see on the 30-minute. Yeah, but it got to get down here to 140 around this area. Then I'll go on and pick up a new shit, pick up some more. You got to get around the 140. So let me get back over here. Yeah, it got to get back. It got to get down to 140. Then I pick up some more. So I got Nvidia on my watch for long term. Got Nvidia on watch for long term, bro. Steady busting it down. 143.59. 143.59. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin down 1,500 after going to 99,500. Dang. So people sold before Bitcoin even got to 100K. $143.59 is the low on Nvidia. Will it go even lower? Next support will be 142.81. $143.59. Change this to red because this is resistance now. Move this. I don't want to use too many lines. That's support. Change this. That's the resistance. I think we should get rid of this. Yeah. We're trying to cross the 13 EMA. We're trying to cross that 13 EMA. Good bounce off the support line on Tesla. Tesla bounced off that support line. See what Microsoft doing. Not too much. S&P. Nice pullback on the bounce. Facebook is down today. Update. Snap seeks to see. Amazon. Amazon doubles down on AI startup. Amazon making investments, investing in other smaller companies. They trying to get in the AI game. AMD doing pretty good. Bitcoin, as we already seen, is down 1,600 after going to 95,600. That's what I was talking about. Let me go to Bitcoin. What I was talking about yesterday. I think somebody was asking me about Bitcoin and stuff. That's what I was talking about. See, it's a lot of people that bought up here because everybody's talking about Bitcoin right now. And now look, the people that bought up here, which I think they'll be okay as long as they have the mindset of holding it for a long time. Now look, it hit that 99,500, big pullback, a $3,000 pullback on Bitcoin. That's what happens when you buy at the top. You gotta, once you have the mind to know that, okay, this if I'm buying up here, it is long term. It's not nothing I'm gonna try to flip. It's long term. Because if you buy at the top, automatically, probably 75% of the time, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this. So, and who's to say? Like I made that example at the 70,000 yesterday. It's happening at 99.5. Who's to say? Because I told y'all yesterday, once we get to 100,000, people are going to take some off the table. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's been talking about 100,000 since 2017. People that's been in Bitcoin for a while been talking about that 100,000. That 100,000 been talked about since 2017, 2016. Which a lot of it, a lot of people didn't think it would actually get here. So a lot of people are shaving, you know what I'm saying? Are shaving. And plus it's Friday too. We didn't get the 99, we didn't get the 10,000. So we shaving right now. My shaving price was up here. Once it get here, I'm gonna take a little bit off the table. But we got this huge pullback because people started shaving early. So, and now the people that's just now buying, if you just now getting in, you just now heard about it and you just now getting in, you got to think long term. You have to, because if you're thinking long term, it will, it should go back. This is Bitcoin. It should go back. It should come up, and one of these days, 100,000 is gonna be what. Let me go. What 70,000 was Yeah, well, 70,000 was back then, way back further than that. Yeah, right here. What 70,000 was back then. Same thing. Everybody was talk hollering 100,000 when Bitcoin hit 70,000. And look what happened. It got to that 70,000 and it pulled all the way back to 50. So it was people, hit at 70. But if you had the mindset, well, man, I'm holding this for the rest of my life, then you wouldn't sweat it. You would just, as it go down, you would keep buying as you can. Now the people that bought at 70, they had to wait. The people that bought at 70, which is right here, the people that bought at 70, they had to go through all this pain. Well, if you have the mindset of I'm holding it for 30 years, it's not pain. You just say, well, okay, let it go down. You look at it like, okay, I'm buying a wholesale, which exactly what happened. So the people that got in right here, just every now and then when they could buy it all the way down to the 50, and then just it's a long-term investment and just hold it all the way up. I'll keep buying through all this here. We broke to 70, which was right here. We went up to 73, pulled back to 66, and now straight up. Now look, the people that bought in at 70, they got it at a wholesale. That's how you got to look at it when you read. When it goes down, okay, I believe in it long term. You know what I'm saying? I just bought it at a discount. I know it's worth 70. Now it's 50, or I just get it at a wholesale, a discounted price. Now it's 70 really looks like a discount. 75, 90 is a discount. Some people bought it at the 90, which at 90, I think it pulled back. Yeah, at 90, it pulled back. Where at 93, that's a more of a pullback. At 93, it pulled back to 86. So if some people got in at 93 and went through this little bit of downside and thought probably was thinking, man, I bought in this rig. I knew it was a scam. Nah, it's not a scam. It's long-term investment. All you got to do is hold. If you believe in Bitcoin, that is. Don't just see. That's another thing. People get into this stuff for money. You don't get into it for money. I don't buy Microsoft long term for money. I don't buy Facebook, you know what I'm saying, for the money, because it's gonna automatically put me in the mindset of get some money fast. No, you buy these companies for what the company stands for. You believe in the CEO, you believe in the product, you believe what the future holds, and you buy it for long term. Then you become a business owner. You have the business mindset. You don't look at it like it's money. Money is on the back end. You look at it as, okay, what is Facebook? Facebook. What is Facebook? Who is Facebook CEO? What plans he got for the future? Earnings came out. Did Facebook beat earnings? Is Facebook looking to get into AI for the future? Amazon, you know what I'm saying? What is Amazon? What does Jeff Bezos have planned for the future? How are they going to elevate the business? What other business are they trying to create? How are they going to make Amazon Prime a little bit better? Yeah. What was earnings for Amazon? Apple. How is Apple going to make it a little bit better? What's the next Apple phone going to be like? Are people buying Apple phones? You look at it like that. What was Apple's earnings? For long term. That's how you got to look at this. That's how you got to look at a Bitcoin, especially if you buy it at any level. I don't care what level you buy it at. It's long term. If you believe in it, it's long term. If you just looking for a quick buck, that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. It's not. No, that's not what that is. You got to believe in it to be able to hold it long term. The first priority shouldn't be making a buck. That comes on the back end. You'll get disappointed every single time if you're looking to make fast money. Only scams fast money. That's it. Only scams. Now, yeah, every now and then you'll hit big, but then long term, you're going to lose out. Unless you invested in something that you believe in and that you know, like, and trust. By now, most people should trust Bitcoin, right? Because more and more companies are letting you use your Bitcoin to buy things. So that's why I only day trade Nvdia, S&P 500, Tesla. These companies right here on this list, these are the only ones that I day trade, because these are the companies that I know, like, and trust. And a lot of these companies, not only do I own them long term, I also use their products, like Nvidia. If you're looking at the bottom of this computer, this says Nvidia right here. Go Force now, Force Pro now. That's an Nvidia product on this computer. S&P 500, which has all these companies in it. Tesla. I don't own a Tesla vehicle, but hey, I like Tesla products. Microsoft. This computer runs on Microsoft. Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, but hey, I know a lot of people that is, and the guy that Mark Zuckerberg, he's a great CEO. Amazon. I buy stuff off Amazon. I own Amazon long term. I got Amazon Prime. I watch Thursday Night Football. I got a contract with Amazon for my delivery company, AMD. I believe in AI just like Nvidia. That's Nvidia's little brother. I'm invested in that. So I day trade the things that I know, like, and trust. I don't day trade penny stocks. I don't do that. In my mind, that's gambling. I play with penny stocks and meme stocks when I feel like I want to gamble. But that's gambling. But this day trading these companies, not only do I know, I like, and I trust them. Well, when we come up to this double bottom on Nvidia, see what's going to happen on this double bottom as the EMAs are pointing down. And as far as these chart patterns, how these companies move on the charts, I study them and I know exactly how they move. That's why I only fool with certain ones. I only fool with Nvidia and SPY. These two are my main two. These two are my main two. But I've been trading Nvidia lately because it moves a whole lot better than the SPY. But I also day trade the SPY too. But I haven't been doing it as much because I've been trading Nvidia, and all these lines are pointing down as EMAs. Can we break this double bottom right here for the downside? As these EMAs indicates weakness and downside, but we got this strong support right here. It's a double bottom. It's starting to do what? I always talk about this if you've been watching, the W pattern. But the only thing is that these EMAs are at the top and we already been heading down. So only way I look to jump in to switch my contracts to the upside is if we come above this and then these EMAs stay up under the candles for the break to form that W pattern. If you've been watching me, I always talk about W patterns. When I see a W pattern start to form, I get on high alert and I really start paying attention. But see, the thing about this is that these EMAs are pointing down and this VWAP line is by itself is starting to point down. So it's indication to me that we're going to break this and go down even further. See? See? And I didn't even take that trade because I was running my mouth. See? $143.41 low of the day. We got a new low of the day. Can we go break down? See? See that what I be talking about. If you've been watching again today, I just called another trade right in front of your face. Right, we wind it. Just pulled the. I didn't even take the trade, but I look at it as a win because it worked out. My reading and everything, my analysis of this whole trade was perfect. I didn't take the trade though because I was talking, but it still worked out. And I look at it as okay. I look at it as I won. I look at it as a win because I called it out. It's all about chart reading. It's all about chart reading. It's all about chart reading. As we come down to another support line of 142.80, it's all about chart reading, knowing the movement of how each company moves as far as chart goes, knowing what these EMAs mean and this VWAP, knowing what support and resistance is. I've been live how long? 40 minutes. I'm not gonna be here that much longer. But knowing what support and resistance is, understanding that when these candles are up under these EMAs, that is shows you that we are headed down. Especially when this VWAP is turned this way too. Now we bounced off that support. Let me move this out of the way. Especially when this VWAP line right here is off by itself, it's starting to move the same way as the rest of these moving averages. That lets me know that we're headed down even further. Yes. Yep. That lets me know. This VWAP is very, very important. And these lines, these EMAs are very, very important. But when all of them are together going down or up, but when they are all going in the same direction, that's a clear indication that this candle and the stock gonna go in that same direction. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of green up, but the overall movement is gonna be down. As we both bounce off support. The overall movement is telling me that we're headed down. Now the VWAP right here is starting to go straight in a straight line. That 142.80 is a crucial area. See? 142.73. 142.73. 142.73. 1 minute candles. Yeah, as long as the candles are below these moving averages, and as long as VY is pointing down, that shows weakness, and it shows that we're heading even further down. Even though we're getting a good bounce off this support line, it's holding up really good. It's holding up really well. But at the same time, these lines are still showing that we're going down even further. See? But Stock Sniper, why you ain't in? Because I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. Greed will kill you. And that's one of the reasons why 90% of day traders fail. Greedy mindset. I'm not greedy. And plus, I know long as I can continue to get call these plays out right, like I'm doing, and I'm just talking, I know for a fact that I'm gonna get more on the back end. My main concern is to keep studying these charts, keep studying these companies, and take it one or two companies at a time. That's my main focus. And then just because Nvdia moves like this with the EMAs, and I know Nvdia really, really well, that doesn't mean that Tesla moves like that. That doesn't mean that Microsoft moves like that. That all of them have their own identity. That's another thing. That's the beauty about these charts. Every last one of these companies, Nvidia, S&P 500, Tesla, Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon, AMD, Apple, Google, all of these companies, can't forget about Google. All of these companies have their own different identity. They have their own personalities. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. They all have their own personalities, you know, and there's technical analysis that I use on Nvidia as an example. It's different on the S&P 500. It's different on the Tesla. It's different on Microsoft. It's different on Apple. It's different on Google. It's different. That's the beauty of chart reading. And then you have to, if you want to play with all these companies, you have to know how each and every one of them move. You got to study them. So I stick with the ones that works for me. I stick with Nvidia. I know Nvidia real well. I know SPY really, really well. I know Tesla okay, because before Nvidia came on the scene, it used to be Tesla and SPY. You know what I'm saying? Those used to be my two babies. I know Apple really, really well, but Apple don't move as good as Nvidia or the SPY or the Tesla. I like the quick moves, you know, because I don't like to hold on to these contracts really that long. I like to hold on them no longer than 30 seconds. Not long at all, no longer than a minute. These are minute candles. By the time that next candle form, I'm either going to snake skin Rand and stay in, or I'm going to get out. One of the two. It depends on what happens though. But I'm looking for movement. I'm not looking for no wishy-washy 4-5 minutes, and no. That's not how I trade. And everybody have a different trading style. You got to figure out your trading style. Just like everybody have a different way of putting in a starter or putting in it goes in the same way, but everybody have their own different technique on how they take the starter out and put it in. That's the same thing with this. You got to have a technique. Your technique, my technique might not work for the next person. So you have to actually learn. You have to learn, your particular technique, and it takes a while. That's why I encourage people. Some people ask me, well, Stock Sniper, this, how do you do this? How do you do that? First thing you need to do, you need to paper trade. That's the key to all this. Just open up a brokerage account and paper trade. You know what I'm saying? Practice. You don't have to use your real money to pull the trigger on these plays. All you got to do is go into paper trade mode, which is fake money, and then practice. Or just do it for fun, just to see. And then you'll have, see, paper trade is very, very important, because then it teaches you how to sit here and look at and study these the way these companies move. Pick one company. Don't start with all of them. Pick one specific company, which will mainly be the SPY on Nvidia, because they really, really move. But I would start off with the SPY, and then just open up a brokerage account, go to paper trading mode, and start practicing like a video game, like you're playing Madden or whatever, and start practicing. And then you start understanding what these lines mean. You start understanding what support and resistance is. You start understanding these things. You start understanding, and then if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. But that's what I tell people. You got a paper trade. You can't just get in with the mindset of, I want to make money. No, it don't work like that. You got to go to school. Just like going to school for truck driving. When I went to truck driving school, when I would learn how to drive trucks, I didn't go sign up for the school with the mindset that I'm gonna start driving trucks and making money right now. No, I went to the school to get the license and then worry about the money on the back end. Same thing with this. Same thing as being a doctor or a lawyer. Lawyers go to school. When you go to school, any kind of college, you go there and your goal is to graduate. Your goal is to learn and pass and graduate. Then you worry about getting a job on the back end. Same thing with this. Same thing with day trading. Same thing. Then you start to understand, well, okay, I understand it's a skill. It ain't gambling, like some people think. If you thought it was gambling, I just showed you a play. I just sat and showed it. I just sat and read that chart. I just sat and read the chart on this downside. I think it was right up in here somewhere. The W shape. Yeah. When the W shape was about to form, I think it was over here. Yeah. I think it was over here. The double bottom W shape. Yeah, it was right here. And I said, the EMA's on the bottom. The VWAP is forming down. It's a double bottom right here. Looking out for the my W shape pattern. But long as I know that these EMAs are on top of the candles and not on the bottom, and specifically the VWAP is heading down. It's not going sideways. And these three EMAs are not at the bottom, they're at the top. It's showing signs of weakness. And what we're waiting on now is for this double bottom to crack. And I said that it's probably more than likely go crack. Why you not in it, Stock Sniper? Because I'm running my mouth and I ain't have my contracts loaded. And I missed it, which I ain't tripping, because that lets me know that I was correct on my technical analysis. So in my mind, that's a win. So that is a pure example of me calling out the play. Well, what about right now, Stock Sniper? Okay, we are at support, which is right here now. The lines are still on top. It looked like it was going to reverse, but it didn't. These lines are also resistance. And long as the candles are on top of, long as the EMAs are on top of the candles, we're still heading down. Only difference is this VWAP is not pointing down like the rest of them. It's pointing what? Sideways. So what would you be waiting on now, Stock Sniper? I would just watch it, because once this line started going straight, that's telling me that, from reading the VWAP, it's telling me that we're probably going to go above these three lines right here. For what? For the magnet to this line right here. Let's see. I'm about to get ready to go, though. I ain't got time to see what's going to happen today. But that is support. I'm going to change it to green. As we go above See, I just see, I'm calling it out. And this, when this line starts to straighten up, and then the candles are above the EMAs. Once this candle go above all three of these lines down here, it's gonna be a magnet up here to this VY. But we got to get above this 20 EMA. We're already above the 9. We're already above the 13. We got to get above the 20. Once we get above the 20, and then these three start to curl up. See, they was curling down on this play over here that I was calling about the W shape. Now the candles are getting in their proper area, which is up under the candle. They naturally want to be up under because the stock market automatically naturally wants to go up. The stock market naturally wants to go up, but it also goes down, right? And if you've been watching me, you know by now, you can make money if the stock market goes up, and you can also make money if the stock market goes down. So right now, I'm just watching, reading the chart. I'm not worried about getting in no, I'm not money hungry, none of that. I'm focused on reading the chart. I'm focused on reading the chart to see what's gonna happen. That's it. Just to see what's gonna happen. See, will these candles take their rightful form and stay? I mean, the EMAs take their rightful place and stay up under the candle. Now let's see. Let's see. Which I gotta go though. I got about 5 more minutes to see if that's gonna happen. Now the candles are back up under the moving averages. So let's see if we're gonna break the uptrend. Let's see. But as long as this VY is steady going straight, just watch. Now the EMAs are starting to go straight. As we come to that small uptrend line. Almost 9:30. I've been live, almost an hour. I want to keep it to an hour. See what's gonna happen. We broke that. Let's see if we break the support line right here. If we break the support line, we should see a nice red candle if we break the support line. See, okay, now the EMAs are starting to point down. They're starting to go back down now. It seems like that when the EMAs go down, it pushes the stock down. I mean the candle down. And it seems like that whenever the candles are pushing up, then it pushes the stock up. Only thing is this VY is still straight. That's the only thing that concerns me. That's why I have not pulled the trigger yet. Now we're about to get ready to break. Let's see. Another double bottom right here. Another double bottom. Uh-oh. Another double bottom. Another double bottom. Let's see. Bounce. 142.55. Another bounce. A lot of selling right here. A lot of selling. Those candles. A lot of red. Let's see what's going to happen. My only concern is that this VWAP is not pointing down like everybody else. That's my only concern. Okay, here go the tail. Another downward motion by those EMAs. Move this out of the way. Move this down. Oh, yeah, perfect. Move that down because now we're on the small channel. Double bottom, double top. Now we're in a small channel. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, as far as the downside, that going down, like breaking the support, my only concern is that the EMA, this VWAP right here, this line is right by itself right here. It is not pointing down like everybody else. And usually when that happens, that's an indicator that the candles are trying their best to get over these EMAs and like a magnet up to, okay, it's starting to curl down now. Okay, it finally moved like it's going down on the VWAP right here. Now we got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch on that support. That's a strong support right now as of so far. 142, 142.50, 142.60. What I need to see is, well, I ain't got time to see it right now, is that strong support from last week and from last month. 142. I know it was 50 or 60 because I can't recall if it was 142.50 or 143.50. I don't have time to go back and look right now. Okay. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let's see. It is Friday, Stock Sniper. You got to remember it is Friday. So yeah, it is Friday. There's less volume on Fridays. So I'm cool with my 1 unless it breaks this 142.50 or 60. I think I'm gonna try to go refresh my memory to see if this was that strong 142.50, 142.60 area from last week. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that right now. Get this out of the way. I gotta look and see. Is that same area from last week? Yep, it is. Now I remember, there's one, yeah, it is. Wait, no, it's not. 143. No, it's not. Let's see. Let me see what this middle is right here. No, it's not. I was $1 off. It's 143.50. Ooh, stock sniper, you got a pretty decent memory. Yeah, it's 143. So we already up under that area. That area was right here. But why I got that area thick and not this one? Okay, let's see. 142. And go back to the way it was. 142. Is it gonna be another bounce? It should just keep bouncing off the 142. It keeps bouncing off this line right here. That's why I'm saying I got that because I mark them either it's gonna be light or strong, and I got this as strong. But when I just went back, this is supposed to be. I must have changed it. I think I did. I gotta go back and look over. That's why it's good. It's good that I live stream this because I can go back and really look over it. Look over it tonight because I'm thinking that this 142.50 is the same area that I was talking about last week. That was strong support. I think that's what it is. Now we're trying to. Oh boy, those EMAs making it hard for this candle to get above all three of these. It's making it difficult. But I'm thinking it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take a while. I can't stay here that long. I think we're gonna see that race up to here because the VWAP is not heading down with everybody else, and everybody else is starting to mirror the VWAP. It's just taking some time. But once we get a clear break away from these EMAs and then the next barrier, once we get over these three and then get here, boy, it's gonna be a magnet straight to this. I've seen this so many times on Nvdia, so many times that I be looking for it, but I just can't wait. Sometimes it happens fast, sometimes it happens slow, and I'm cutting my day trading time. I'm cutting it. Instead of trading 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day, I'm only trading once or twice, no more than 3 times. So I want to wrap it up 1 hour. I want to wrap up whatever, wrap up my work here. Boom, 1 hour. I want to be done. That's my mindset now since I started live streaming. That's where I'm at. I changed the plan. I tightened up my trading. I tightened up. And I'm a better trader now thanks to this live streaming because I go back and watch this stuff. All those years I've been day trading, I never recorded it and able to go back and look at it and see. I never did. So now I look since I've been recording and then going back and watching it at night, doing my homework, it's made me a better trader and it's made me realize to be more not more all over the place, not trading 10 times a day or not trading 5 times a day, to be more focused, you know. That's and it's worked out. That trade, they're just looking at it watching the replays. It just, I'm like, bro, you doing too much. Yeah, I started feeling like I was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, you don't need to be trading no 10 times a day or no 5 times a day. You're doing too much. So I try to make it 1 or 2, no more than 3, and just leave it like that. 1 hour, I'm gone. Now see, we up to resistance now. I've been talking. Now the candles are right where they are. I'm calling out another trade, y'all. I'm doing it again. Now when we pass this up, we're gonna see a race up to that line right there, up to this VWAP. It's gonna be a race. I'm doing it again. I don't want to hear nobody hollering about day trading is gambling. I don't want to hear it, bro. I'm just showing what reading the chart can do. What reading the chart can do. What studying these companies can do. What studying how these companies move can do. Patience. Like a doctor going to surgery, you know what I'm saying? And they patient, and when they working on their patient, they show patience. When a lawyer shows patience on what he's saying, how he maneuver in that courtroom, same thing. A good barber takes his time to cut your hair. A good plumber takes his time to make sure the plumbing is together. A good electrician takes his time to rewire your house or whatever that they're doing. A good mechanic takes his time when he's putting in the new motor. It takes patience, man. Yeah. So I've been on here an hour. I gotta go. Whoever joining me, appreciate you. Let me go look into the comments. My boy ATM Tim, what's happening, man? I'm good. About to go for this interview. I hope you get the job, bro. I hope you get the job. What's up with Tesla? I ain't really been too much looking at Tesla today, but I know that what they call it, robo taxi. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about robo taxi. I'm excited about those robots. You know what I'm saying? See those robots? Yeah, I want me a robot, man. So the robot, just imagine, I buy me a robot, and the robot can sit right here and trade for me. Yeah. He said that the robot can do whatever you want it to do. I want my robot to sit right here in my office, at my desk, and trade while I go lay up on the beach somewhere. That's what I want. I also want like robo taxi, and it's supposed to be integrated with Uber. I want to buy me a robo taxi and program it to pick up people, rideshare driver for Uber, because he said that inside that robo taxi they're gonna integrate it because they partnered up with Uber. They gonna integrate Uber rideshare inside of the robo taxi, bro. So you could possibly, when you if you take Uber to come pick you up, it's something to be nobody driving, a robot, because the robo taxi it's not a selfless driving vehicle. It's a robot. It has no steering wheel and it has no pedals. It is actually a robot. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm excited about the robo taxi because it's getting integrated with Uber. Next thing, well, it's gonna be difficult to do that. Next thing you know, Amazon. I got an Amazon contract for my delivery business. Just imagine if Amazon get integrated with robo-taxi, and I don't know how that'll work out though. But with picking up people, That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. All you gotta do, get your Uber contract, log in your robo taxi, know that's the vehicle, and the vehicle go pick up the people and drop them off all day long. Bro, I'm excited about Tesla. I'm excited about Tesla. I'm excited about that. I can't wait. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to earn, spend less, and invest to invest in me one of them robo taxis and one of those robots. So like I'm here sitting here right now, it'll be a robot doing it. And stock sniper will be somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Hopefully it works out within the next few years. Okay, here we go. Back to the chart. We had a little pullback as we broke this resistance. Now look, I said it. It's gonna be a magnet up to that VY. It'll be a magnet up to that VY. Let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's see. La 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 la. It's all looking right, like that's what's gonna happen. Look, all these lines up under. Now the EMAs are pushing it up, and these candles want to go uphill to their baby so bad, which is the VY. La 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 la. No 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 no. Let's see. As I go look at, I'm calling out another play. Let's see if I'm right. A little pullback, which is cool. A little pullback down to support. Now we're up under the line, but we're hitting what? These EMAs, which that's the 9. Okay, we bounced off the 9. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, big tail. Big tail. Lower shadow. That's what it's called. But I name it a tail for people that don't understand what a lower shadow is. What time is it? 9:47? It's taking too long. I didn't mean to go live. I'm over 15 minutes on my live. I'm over 15 minutes. See? Magnet to the VY. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes so far. Let's see. La 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 la. Let me drink a little bit of water. See, this not my style of trading, like right? Like how these candles are not as long because it's taking longer. Like I could have got in right here for the push up to this magnet, but I'd have still been holding. I'd have been holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. I'd have still been holding. I don't like that. That's not how I trade. My trading goes like this. as an example, if I'd have got in on this bounce, okay, if I'd have got in down here with my stop loss up under here, maybe 142.46, 142.46 would have been my stop loss, but it bounced, and I got a good bounce on this candle and a good bounce on that candle. That's my trading style, because once we get volume and it pushes up, once I get in on the bounce, then I can move my stop loss to even, right? And then once this candle form and this next candle is green, I can move my even to take profits, which is right down here. See, stop loss, take profit. And then I just move it up. I just move it up as I go. That way, if it do turn around, as long as it's steady going up, I just move my take profits up, up, up. That's how it works. But I don't like trading like this. I don't like that. Even though it's gonna work out, I'd have to stay in this particular trade for 10 minutes. I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, stock sniper, how do you know that it's gonna hit up to this VWAP? I know that because, for one, all these EMAs, no matter how long it takes, all these EMAs are pointing up. This VWAP is straight. And I know that once the EMAs, which are these three lines, get in a rightful form, I know from watching and studying this particular company that it wants to use the VWAP as a magnet to get up there. Sometimes it's a slow move to the magnet. Sometimes it's a fast move. Today it's slow moving. Sometimes it's fast moving. But I don't like to trade like this. I don't like slowness. I like speed. See, what we need to realize is success loves speed the right way. Patience and speed. Patience in learning. But then once you learn and you got it down, you want speed. Yeah. When it comes, I don't like the slow. That's not how I trade. I like to take my patience as far as getting in my area, but then once I pull the trigger, I want speed after that. I want speed, either to the upside or to the downside. I want speed. I don't want no slowness. Nah, I don't want slowness. I don't want to hold it too long. I'm talking about day trading. I'm not talking about long-term investing. That's different. I'm talking about day trading. I'm talking about day trading. I'm not talking about long-term investing. Long-term investment is totally different. Trading and investing is two different things. Day trading is like working. It's a job. Investing is long-term. You are a business owner. When I'm day trading these stocks, I don't care nothing about them. When I'm day trading, I don't care. Nothing about it. All I care about is the chart. That's it. But on long-term investing, I take off my day trading hat and then I put on my long-term investment hat, and I become an investor, a business owner. Because when you start investing in these companies, you become a business owner. Yeah. That's a great when you own a business and you ain't got to do none of the work. All you got to do is put your money there and then let it roll. As long as you got a great product, you got a great CEO that's making earnings every quarter, and then that's another thing. Every 3 months, earnings come out. Like Nvdia just had their earnings. When was that? Tuesday or Wednesday? Nvdia just had their earnings. It's called an earnings report. Comes out every quarter. Every quarter, a company must release their earnings report to the public. And it's called an earnings report every 3 months. Well, it's back up under. It's back up under. Those candles is now on top. The EMAs are on top of the candle. So guess what that means? We are up under support. Now it becomes resistance. Crucial time right now. All that work we did to get up over the EMAs has just been crushed. Now we got to work our way back up over these EMAs to get back to here to make this is just going to take a longer process. It's going to take a longer process to get up here to this VY. Let's see, 955. 955. Well, I think that's it for me. That's it. Been on here longer than I was supposed to be. $144.28. Okay, let's take a final look. Let's see what all right, Bitcoin. Remember earlier, we were down 1,500 on the day. Now look, 0.06%. Bitcoin is about to turn green. All right. We're talking long-term investing now. My day trading hat is off. I'm done over there. We're going to watch Bitcoin for a little bit. I'm done over there. 100K. Can we get above? No, I'm going to move that. I need to adjust that to right here. That's the new resistance line on that's the new resistance line. 99,580. That's what we're gonna call it. 99,580. And look, we're trying to turn green. We're trying to turn green. Can we get that? Can we get that 100K? It's gonna be by this weekend for sure. Can we get that 100K? Can we get that 100K? Yeah, it's gonna be this weekend. It's gonna be this weekend. $97,225 bounce off of that. We're gonna watch Bitcoin for a little bit. I think it's gonna happen tonight, though. I think it's gonna happen tonight. I thought it was gonna happen last night, but we got up to 99,600. But yeah, I think it's gonna happen today. Like that's what I think is gonna happen today. See with Coinbase. Coinbase is up. Let's see what Dogecoin doing. Now we pulled back a little bit. Just a little pullback. Everybody that's long term with Bitcoin, congratulations. Everybody that's long term with Dogecoin, congratulations. Everybody that's invested in Coinbase, congratulations, man. It's gonna be a good Christmas for a lot of people to start off the new year. We're starting off 2020. We starting off 2025 strong. That's why I'm starting that Webull portfolio from zero. Brand new portfolio. I started from scratch, and I got started early. I was gonna start it in January, but I went on and started in October, and I'm gonna build it from zero. Every week, every 2 weeks, long-term investments on the companies that we know, like, and trust. Yeah, and I do every week. I put a video out every time I invest in that small account that I'm building up, in that small portfolio, and I'm building up from zero. I'm 1 month in so far. I'm 1 month in, and I started early. I was supposed to start it January. Thank you. I was supposed to start it in January, but I started it in October to come out the gate running. Yeah, start early. Cause I think we headed for a good 4 years, man. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's a whole nother live right there, though. That's a whole nother conversation. I appreciate everybody for joining me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm through day trading. I'm watching Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin and Doge. Dogecoin to $1. I want that too. 100K. We've been saying Dogecoin for $1 for years, and we've been saying a Bitcoin to 100K for years. I remember when Bitcoin was 9,000, 10,000. People were saying it way back then when Bitcoin was 9,000, 10,000, 20,000. Back in long years ago, people were saying Bitcoin to 100K, Bitcoin to 100K. And never thought that it would actually do it, bro. We got close when we got into the 70s, then it went back down. But now we there. We are just about there, man. Shout out to everybody that held on to their Bitcoin, bro. Because we had some troubled times, right? We went through a lot these 4 years because Biden came in, they started wanting to tax crypto. They wanted to look at your crypto wallet. They want to track your money, want to tax your crypto. All that stuff came about, right? And it threw off the whole momentum that we had going on crypto. I don't know if you notice or not, but we used to trade crypto. We used to day trade crypto. That's how good it was. Used to day trade these stocks, day trade these companies like this, and then turn around at night, day trade, day trade Dogecoin, day trade Bitcoin, day trade Shiba Inu. Man, it was good. Yeah, it was good. In 2016, 2017, yeah, it was good. It was really good. Can you imagine? Day trading in the regular stock market during the day, and then day trade crypto at night. Like how I be getting in and out of these trades. That's how we used to day trade crypto at night. There was so many people buying and selling crypto. Like crypto was moving like Nvdia. Like Nvdia be moving during the day. That's how Dogecoin used to move. That's how Bitcoin used to move. That's how Shiba Inu used to move. You could day trade it. You could get in there and get out in a minute. You can get in there and get out in 2 minutes. That's how crypto was, bro. But it changed. It changed whenever whenever we change presidents and they start talking about messing with your crypto, it changed. People stopped messing with it. Then you didn't hear nobody talking about it really. Now everybody's back talking about crypto. Which is good. We need new people that believe in it, but believe in it for the right reasons. Don't believe in it because you think you can make a big buck, a quick buck right now. Don't do that. One of these days, we'll probably be able to, this I think my vision with Bitcoin is that we'll be able to take Bitcoin and buy groceries with it. That's what I think. That's my goal for Bitcoin. Because the value of the dollar is steady going down, bro. The value of the dollar is steady going down. Matter of fact, that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna pull up the dollar index on the stock market and show you. I gotta find it though. I gotta find it. It's it right here. Let's see. I gotta go after this though. Look, this the dollar index since look at the date, 1971. The dollar was at its strongest. And yes, we use technical analysis on the dollar. You use technical analysis in all this stuff. 19, the dollar was at its strongest. Look, 1984. Guess who's the president in 1984? If you don't know, I'm about to tell you. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. The US dollar is on a downtrend. The lowest, this is support on the US dollar. That's the support line. That's the lowest that the dollar has ever been. Which that makes sense. That is the lowest that the dollar has ever been is in 2008. That's when the housing market crashed. I remember that. But see, the thing is, when the stock market crashed and when the dollar crashed and the housing market crashed, that's when people end up investing. Like I remember 2008. I got a great wholesale house in 2000. When that market crashed, that's the beauty of earning and spending less and invest. Earn, spend less, save you money. Then you able to capitalize on some great deals on real estate. I'll never forget. Y'all got me reminiscing now. In 2008, when the housing market crashed, we got good deals on real estate down off up in here. So this was the lowest that the US dollar has ever been. But if you think about it, long term, since 2008, if you're looking at the chart, we've been on the uptrend. But we still down. See, when you look at things like this, when you look at inflation, when you look at the devaluation of the dollar, right? You got to look at it as a broad perspective. You can't look at it as the last 2 or 3, 4 years. When it comes to evaluating the US dollar, because it's always time. I remember when gas was 99 cents. Yeah, I remember when I was 17. Let you show know my age. I'm 50 right now. When I was 17, gas was 99 cents a gallon. It was 99 cents a gallon. But back to what I'm saying. Now we got crypto, particularly Bitcoin. There's only so many Bitcoins that's out there. It's only so many. It's not like Dogecoin where they mining coins every single day, all day, 24/7. Bitcoin is only so many that's out there. So we're buying and selling and holding on to only the coin. It's only so many. There's no more that's made. I can't remember the number, but it's only so many coins, Bitcoins that's out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin take over everything. The US dollar, I think it's if Elon, I'm gonna say this right now. They got Elon Musk and BioKick. I can't think, but you know who I'm talking about. They got those two guys. They're supposed to go in and get the US deficit back down. In other words, they're gonna cut jobs, they're gonna cut some programs. Everybody ain't gonna be able to get on Medicaid housing, you know what I'm saying? Like that no more. They finna get ready to cut some of these programs because America is basically living paycheck to paycheck. So they gonna go in there and they gonna cut some of the bills. It's like if you live in paycheck to paycheck and what you do, man, we gotta cut some of our bills down. You cut out Netflix, you cut out Comcast, you maybe move downsize to a more affordable place. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be living paycheck to paycheck no more. We're gonna cut up these credit cards. We're not gonna use credit cards. You know what I'm saying? That's basically. Wait, hold on a second. I got a phone call. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, but I kind of got thrown off. But yeah, that's enough for right now. Like that phone call kind of threw me off. So I've been on live almost 2 hours. I gotta get ready. I gotta get off now. So I appreciate y'all for joining me. You know what I'm saying? Earn, spend less, and invest. 704 Wall Street is my block. 704 Wall Street is my block. Y'all have a great, great, great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you for joining me, ATM Tim. This is Stock Sniper. I'm out. I will be back for the walk down. I run my 4 miles. I will be back. But as far as this, I'm out.